G'day there YouTube. Once again, this is Turk with you. Rather tired Turk by this point. Do another reaction video for you. This time I'm going to be doing what is by far the most requested song I've had on my channel so far. So many of the comments on my higher end video were to do this trilogy of songs. After watching the higher end video, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from this video, except that it'll no doubt be amazing. I can't tell you how thankful I am for the Renegade community getting behind the reaction I did for higher end. It's been amazing, hence why I'm doing this video fairly quickly afterwards, because it's been asked for so much. I went, the least I can do is do the video that everyone's been asking for. In saying that, if you could chuck me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, head over to Patreon and subscribe there. That'd really help me out. Yeah, that's about it. It's currently 12:30 AM here, hence why I'm so tired, but I'm going to push this one out for you guys. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully I enjoy it. Yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. That's what I'm pointing out, the vibrato he did there. That was really a nice vibrato. I'm going to go back. I want to hear that one again.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before.
Already, this dude is amazing. Just his songwriting is so thoughtful. Every little thing he does, just has so much meaning to it. Once I've watched a few more of his songs, I really want to go watch some interviews with him, just to see what makes him tick, in a songwriting sense. Obviously people have said in a lot of the comments, you struggle with mental health and physical health as well. I think someone said Lyme disease, which definitely not a fun thing. I almost like this guy's an inspiration. Apparently he's such a nice, down-to-earth guy who just hopes his music will help people, and that's what we need more of. More people like Ren. Just go back a bit. I don't want to miss anything in this.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. can you blame?
Just his transitions from singing to almost sing-speaking, like, just tells such a story. And so far it's nothing but him and an acoustic guitar. Like, there's people with like full bands and huge productions who can't tell a fraction of the story he's doing just with himself and an acoustic. Phenomenal.
Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air.
The transition there from being kind of manic and loud when talking about Screech, and then flipping back to this quiet, restrained, almost shy side when talking Jenny's side of the story. That's fantastic songwriting. Like, there's people who've been doing it for decades who can't do what he is doing. At least not effectively.
Divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet, a symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest and the...
I wonder if he's actually singing about people he knows. Because God knows I know people like that. Some people will do anything for a bit of cash, and generally not nice things. Hopefully the story has a brighter ending.
Statue she was, turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Just all these little things he does, like, to keep you invested in the story. You just don't want to miss a second of it. Like, even my most favourite songs, like, listen to them all a lot of times, I'll, tune out or get distracted and go, oh, I missed a bit. But you just don't want to miss a second of his storytelling. I'm guessing this is part 2. Something I hadn't really touched on before in this video, or my last one, except for the vibrato at the start, is how good his guitar playing is. Like, it's not that he's doing anything phenomenal, but everything he does, he makes it count. Like, it's got a voice all of its own in his hands. Like, you know, with enough practice, anyone can, you know, play stuff with a whole heap of technique and, you know, technical skill, but to actually make the instrument sing, that's a skill, and that can't be taught. Then he busts that out, and so he's got the technical skill and can make it sing. If it wasn't for the fact that he comes across as such a nice guy, I'd tell him to get stuffed. But I won't, because I'm really respecting what he's doing.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
It's getting pretty fucking intense. Like, wow. He's really getting into the character. Like, you're feeling Screech's like intensity through his performance. A lot of performers, myself included, can really take, you know, some pointers and inspiration from this guy.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Who would think of mimicking the sounds of a gun in a music video by using the acoustic, like doing percussion on the acoustic? So I'm lost for words. He's done it to me again. This is, you know, the second time I've watched a video of his and my brain just goes to mush, taking in everything he's doing. I need my brain to reset for a second. There we go. I hope.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. Two bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Right, so I'm guessing that's the end of part 2, given that there's still a good 6 minutes to go on this video. So I'm assuming that they were the first 2 parts. Well, where can you go from here? Because both the main characters in his story have met untimely ends. Wow, like, what a storyteller. I can see why people were calling him bardcore. And if he had been born in the Middle Ages, he'd have been like a hugely popular bard wherever he was. As it is now, he's living in the 21st century and he's starting to get that name. I hadn't heard of Ren before a week ago, and now, like, so many people, like, even like a few of my real life friends have seen my reaction for Ren and gone, "How have you not heard of this guy?" I went, "Tell me about it." Alright, let's see where he goes now. Love the Dutch angle on the camera work. Did I miss something, or is this a separate tale? I don't recall hearing the name Violet before. Maybe he did and my mushy brain missed it. But we'll go back and there's no doubt I'm going to go back and watch this entire thing again as soon as this video is done. So if it was there, I'll try and catch it then. It is not easy to make especially a nylon string acoustic guitar sound that good on video, and it's not an expensive guitar either, and it just sounds phenomenal.
London city, far from pretty, too.
before I kick on, even without lyrics, just that melody just punched me in the face. Like, wow, that hit me hard. That melody. I gotta hear that again. At once, that melody was both forlorn and hopeful. That was awesome. Definitely going to be listening to this again as soon as I'm done with this video.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she felt.
I love the fact that he can still inject bits of humour into it as well. And it doesn't take away from anything of the rest of the story. I'm actually jealous of this guy's talent. So jealous. But so happy that he's chosen to share it with everyone.
Fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent.
Oh, wow. Now, on this channel, like, unlike in real life, I do try and keep, my profanity to a minimum, but I just gotta say, fuck me. Wow.
That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detach, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened.
Yeah, I need a sec. Wow.
Happened on these very streets, two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wow. Like, holy shit. I can see why so many people recommend I check out this video. God damn. Like, at the end of most of my videos, I like to think I can sit there and analyse everything, but I don't even know where to begin with this. Like, there's just so many layers to it. Like, everything he's doing is so well done. Wow. I might wrap this up because otherwise it's going to be a very boring rest of the video of me just staring at a blank screen in disbelief of what I just saw. As I said, maybe I'll give myself half an hour before I do it, but I'm going to go back and watch that again without trying to be thinking of what he's doing and just immerse myself in the story. Because, wow, that is a talented storyteller. No doubt about it. I hope you enjoyed the videos, guys. Yeah, my brain still is not working. If you enjoyed the video, chuck it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really help me out. If you'd like to, head over to Patreon and subscribe there for early access and some exclusives. As I said in, I think, one of my last videos, there's a, I think, 3 or 4 minute teaser of my band's new song. Give it a listen. Well, yeah, brain mush. Have a good night, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.